video to YouTube. I don't know, something going on there. It's not my concern. It's just, so I'm here to do this video. I'm gonna record it through my phone, then I'm gonna upload it today for sure. You know, after I get off of this. Today's, you know, emotional day for me today. You know, like I was saying on the other video before that I made before this one. Just when I thought I was out of the truck, you know, I'm back in the truck. And here I sit in Syracuse, New York. That's Orangeman. That's what Syracuse University is, you know, the Orangemen are. And I had this hat for like 5 years now. You know, and when I thought everything was gone, and I'm back. You know, I'm back in Syracuse doing a load here, and that's huge for me because about 80 miles away is, you know, where I went to, is where, like, my family was. It turned on me. You know, they over in Rochester, New York. You know what I mean? And I had friends, everybody there, but it's nothing there for me no more. I don't need to go back there. So now I'm like in that era, in that area that's close to people that betrayed me. And it's not even about betrayal, but they did that. People do that to people, man. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people in other countries watching this, and it may work different in your sector, you know, the world. But everybody wants the American dream, you know, and sometimes it's definitely overrated because you come here, you know, you're still a slave, no matter if you're black, white, I don't care what color you are, you know. So I don't want to get into all of that, you know. For the ones that understand, understand, overstand, you get it, you know what I mean? So I like to say thank you to my subscribers, y'all my collective, man. Appreciate you, collective, you know what I mean? That's appreciated from the Most High, the Mother and the Father. You know, the divine, archangels, beings of the higher light. Even them, you know, them darkies, them dark forces, they appreciate you too. Because without you, it wouldn't be them. You dig what I'm saying? So tribe, you know what time it is, man. Y'all need to be trying to link up. It's time, man. It's time. You know, I'm out here working hard, I need to shave, you know what I mean? I could use a good haircut. I ain't had a good haircut in 4 or 5 years. I just shave it off bald. It don't matter to me. But so I'm out here grinding, man. I'm on here, I'm grinding too. I'm trying to link up with, you know, with my tribe. You know, we got work to do. We out here on a mission, on assignment, man. You know, so people that's around the world, like, you know, I'm gonna explain to you how, you know, the Most High, I work directly with the Most High. Like, you know what I mean? You see my other videos, it's real. Like, I was going through some stuff, and then I had to fight. You can see everything that I went through. I had to pause and sit down and be still and wait and all of that shit, man. Because I had to be protected. You know what I mean? From dark forces, man. The devil, what they call it. Had a lot of stuff at me, man. You know, but now it's not, what can they do? They can't do nothing to me. So yeah, you know, what I did was just did what I was doing. And you know what I mean? My situation could have been worse. You know what I mean? You know, y'all situation may be worse than my situation. And my heart goes out to you. God bless you, man, because he love you. Period. Period. I don't give a damn what you're going through. You can think it's dark, it's the wrong thing. It's the right thing at this time. Trust me. If you believe in yourself and stay connected to your inner being, and you move how you think you and know you need to move, do what you need to do in your shoes. Nobody can't be in their shoes looking at your shoes and tell you how to move in your shoes. Hell no. Don't judge yourself. Love yourself. You know what I mean? If you feel guilty about something, forgive yourself. Don't forgive other people. Just move on away from them. Just pivot away from that. Some people may not be able to eat right now because they got to pay a cell phone bill to stay connected with something or be around Wi-Fi to, you know what I mean, try to, you know what I mean, pay attention to the information that's coming into them so they can evolve, you know what I mean, and won't have to go hungry. And people want to reach out to people and let them know, like, hey, I'm kind of doing a little rough over here in this sector of the world, man. Is it any way you can help me out? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's coming. You know what I mean? Some people we can't get to. We coming. We coming, man. We coming. Period. It's going to take some time. We got to be in divine alignment. But for the ones that want to play, they can stay over there and play. For people that want to play, what's up, man? Holler at me. I'm not here to make videos to blow up on. I don't even know what that means. Just do social media stuff, man. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. I ain't got time, but that's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right here. That's what I'm doing. I don't have time to pay attention to no YouTube, man, and try to be whatever famous, however they said. You see this? Let me show you something. This work, man. I keep my stuff in here, but look at this. That's work. This is my briefcase. I have things in here that I have to work on. Look at my schedule I did right here. This is 1/1/2024. This is the beginning of last year. I try to write down some things and make some things, you know. That's how long I've been putting in work, man. Like that, for real. I got more books over here. That's my bed. I get up, I gotta make the bed. I ate Domino's the other night, and then I used that for breakfast and stuff yesterday morning. That's my slides. That's my little lunchbox I roll with. There go my other work. Look. Look at this. And this right here is back to front. Look. Back to front, man. You see that? Work over here. Then I got work over here on the back page. Look at this. Man, I'm serious about it. I'm not playing not one time. I ain't got time to play, to come on YouTube and do. Look at all the work I got to do. I traded in a job and everything for this. Everything ain't full, but I started somewhere in something. That's where I was at. Working on things. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to spirit, they just got me doing stuff. And I'm trying to do stuff, do things. And that's what I've been doing. That's it, man. Trying to make it happen. With the drip, with the royal drip. I don't come here to play. I ain't got time to come on YouTube and do all this. I gotta knock down miles, man. I need my dinner fixed. Why I need to come on here, like, you know what I mean? I got stuff I'm working on, man. I'm sleeping in the truck now because I don't want to be a problem with where I'm staying with my sister over there. They pushing me into a problem. I moved there. You help me get my CDL back right so I get on the truck. Then next thing you know, you started trying to make me a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into all that, but then I got to stay on the truck to stay away from you, but it's supposed to be unconditional love, but God good all the time. That's our favorite thing to say. God good all the time. How the hell? When God used you to help this person, you going to tell this person, oh, you got to crawl before you walk. Man, stay the fuck away from around them kind of people, man. Fuck that. A bitch tell you got to crawl before you walk, man. Yo, you want to slap the fuck out of their ass. For real, man. She told me that. I'm like, what? I came here crawling. What you mean? Man, all I need is $300. Give me $300 so I I can get my license. Bam, I did that. So now I got a job, I got a place, I got a car. I'm working on it. But I still have to wait on divine timing. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to switch up and want to play. This is the last person I got to help me. I don't have nobody else. Nobody but the divine. That's it. They cleared the way, made sure that happened. Ain't nobody else there. Crickets, man. Crickets. For real. You know, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That somebody, you know, that you thought you could trust in, and you know, be like friends with them, like your best friend. That's like my sister, like my best friend. I talk to you about anything and everything. Next thing you know, you betrayed me, man. You played with me, tried to get me here and get me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stuff she's saying, then trying to make me out of a type of person. Like I asked about the post office. She don't, oh, it's one down the street right there. They don't have post office boxes. Yeah, they got them in that. She never even been in there. I've been in there, had to mail a letter to the judge so I can try to get my, instead of me coming from Massachusetts, going from Massachusetts to Florida to go to court for child support once again before I went on the 7th of November. I had, you know what I'm saying? So I had to mail a letter off, you know what I mean? So I went down, it was small, and it closed at 4 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm on the truck. I need to find one that's 24/7 where I can walk in and I can go in and, you know, open the door, you know, and here in America, the post office is open 24/7. And, you know, the customer service part is closed at like 4:30 or whatever, 5 o'clock p.m. But they leave the doors open because they have safety post office boxes, like 1,000 of them. And some post offices, you just walk in, open the door, use your key, go in and get your mail. And I asked her for that because I had important mail that was going to Florida that I needed up here in Massachusetts. I ain't had that done yet. I've been asking her for that for like 3 months now. Yeah. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, she trying to tell me to go down there. Then you see me, I'm walking to work. Her and her husband got a car. He don't have to be, he stay up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I leave like at 2, 1 a.m., sometimes 12 a.m. This man be up when I leave. You think he say, hey man, what you walking to work? Like, nah, because I'm, you know what I mean, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what people tell you. I'm doing everything right, and I'm still a motherfucking problem, man. How? Man, don't play with me, man. That's why I stay the fuck away from around people like that. Fuck them. They talking about forgive and forget. How? You just don't fuck with them kind of people no more, man. What the hell? They don't hit you with some Bible verses and God and all that, play Christian music. Man, get the fuck away from around me, man. You want to see this drip? Man, you better stop playing with me, man. The Most High don't play by me, man. The mother or the father, damn sure not the mother. Yo, she don't play by me, man. The mother God don't play by me at all. Because I figured it out and I found out, like, yeah, it's a mother God, bro. And I respect the way she came. It wasn't easy, man. You know, it took me about 4, 5 months to realize who she was. And she didn't come being nice. Like, you had to figure out. You thought, this, man, listen, man. She real, man. And how I know? Because when she started telling me, at this time of month, these next 2 months, this is going to happen. These next few months, this is going to happen. That's going to happen. And things start releasing in my life so I can start back in the truck. Because I was in spiritual warfare so bad. That's why you see me going through it on my other videos. Now I'm back in the truck. And now I just got to work through this one little last situation with this clown over here, man. So next week going to be a great week for me, man. I'm going to make sure I upload something, man. You know what I mean? To show you. You know what I mean? God real here in the physical, man. The mother and the father. Both of them. They here in the physical. They ain't playing, man. Yo, we got angelic beings, like human beings. Like, yo, this hip, man, this thing big, man. I'm telling you. Like me, I'm back in Syracuse, and I'm wearing a hat. I'm like, and then like that's like spirit, like a divine, like, you see, we ain't even forgot about you, because I'm conscious of that. You know what I mean? No matter what the fuck I had to go through, man, I made it back. So that's why I'm here to help everybody here, collective, tribe. We got a job to do to help the collective, man. I'm just I get frustrated because the projections from other people, man. This is a projection. Right here, that place right there, Old Dominion. That's a projection right there. They make you think, oh, you work that job, you got benefits, this, that, and other. This guy I work with now, all he do is complain. Oh man, this job don't got benefits, don't have nothing. We get paid a set amount every week for 5 days. If you work 6 days, then your pay go up. Ain't no benefits. So what? I never worked with a company, a job where I got benefits. I never worked a job my day of my life. I got a whole week vacation. Never had. Like I had thousands of different jobs. I know how to do anything, everything. I can do roofing, carpentry work, electrician work. I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do plumbing. You know what I mean? But I can. If somebody show me, I can watch it. Boom, it ain't nothing to learn it. You ain't got to go to school and do all this bull fucking shit. Like, I didn't even have to go to truck driving school. Man, when I passed my truck driving test, I knew I wasn't ready to drive no damn truck. I'm like, what I went to school for? So I have programs and things that I'm working on to help people, you know what I mean, where you can earn and learn. You know what I'm saying? You can come here, you can, like, that's sitting there in a whole seat by itself. Why can't it be a human being sitting over there just sitting here learning? Let's say I get $300 a week, man. You just come over here and you just, you know what I mean, ride with the guy and learn. Like, you could have came here, you could have backed in. I could have been teaching somebody right now. Look at all this space. See all this space, man? All you have to do is back up right there where I just backed up at. You think I ain't got time to teach nobody? Why people ain't doing that to help people, man? I don't give a fuck where you from. I got processes that I'm putting together right now to sign for me from the Most High to make sure people, y'all in other countries, you can come over here and work. I can sponsor you to come here and work. It's not going to be no easy work, but you can start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. You can come, yo, any way you want to move and go. You can just start stuff in your country. And I can work with you and network with you and get the stuff over here. We figured out how we can network, you know what I'm saying, and do business together. And we don't even got to know each other but through a phone call or a face or through a phone. That's spiritual, man. Then we have time, we meet up, you're going to be like, oh, man, hey, man. It's going to be so much bliss, so much beautiful love, man. Unconditional love. I don't care what scale you are on, you know, when it comes down to your financial situation in the world, let me know. Talk to me, holler at me, man. You ain't got to speak that much great English. Fuck all that. I can slow down, and you know what I mean? Because I can't speak your language. Teach me your language. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot, you know what I mean? It's sitting here where, excuse me, America don't have to claim to be the greatest country, best country in the world. Why the world can't be the greatest world in its own world, man? Everything can just be great. They don't want it that way. But I give it to anybody. I don't care. I can tell you anything. That's just like me. People say, oh, keep that to yourself. Don't tell people your business and stuff like that. Why? Why not? Because I can tell you everything. I can tell you a lot of things, but that don't mean you can do it. You gotta have the blueprints. I can tell you, you know what I mean, an idea of something I'm working on, but if you don't have the blueprints to do them, how the fuck you gonna do them? If you can figure it out, go ahead on. You could be working, if this world is big world. You could be in Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Brazil, Haiti, China, Russia, Yugoslavia, can't get in each other's way. So it ain't about, you know what I mean, one person, you know, a group of people being the number one top dogs over somebody else. It ain't about that with me. I don't do that. I don't live like that. You watch my videos, like, yo, that's source energy, man. Like, how you know what I'm saying? I speak and fight for the ones who can't speak and fight for their goddamn self, man. Lorem ipsum, that's what I'm about. Cause who doing it for me? The divine. But I have to work for it. So we all gotta work for it, man. Boom, we got the red light. It'll be loaded in a minute. I'm anxious and ready, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a process. It's timing. It's reality. This shit, like, yeah, you gotta, you know what I mean, think outside the matrix and all that. Yeah, man. You tap in, you know, man. But it ain't about just focus your mind on the matrix and seeing numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? The world fake. Yeah, shit reality, nigga. Don't let that TV shit fool you, man. Thinking like you're gonna see everything is numbers. How the fuck? But you living as a human being, bro. That's what they got computers for. That's what they do. The robot type shit, the AI shit, that's what they for. We live reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. They don't work like that. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you how the number things work. People that know, they know how the number things work. We know. Right tribe, we know. Right collective. So boom.